Nikom Bukola. To my old subscribers, thank you for coming back. And if you are new here, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to click in the subscribe button. Today, I'll be talking about the electronic form A. It was recently introduced by the Central Bank of Nigeria for the payment of school fees, for receiving of personal traveling allowance, for receiving of upkeep allowance for students outside Nigeria. The platform which they use is called Trade Monitoring System. But because of I'm dealing with students, we will only be talking on the student aspect. So let's dive in. Make sure your email is attached to your BVN because a code is actually going to be sent to your email. So if you have issue with your BVN, please go and sort that first before you continue, because you won't even be able to log in or create a username. So go and sort your BVN. If you're already in the UK or outside Nigeria and you would like to do this, I think most of the banks, they are always online right now. There's Twitter, so you can tweet them, you can send them Instagram mail, or you can send them an email. They should respond to you. But that's another issue. I heard some people are having issue with that. They are telling them to come physically. Please, Nigerian bank, how do you want somebody already in the UK to come back to come and do just BVN email? Please, let there be a good platform to help these people. Just put your check in place. If they call, put a check in place. They don't need to be there. And some BVN, your BVN is actually there. Maybe a digit was missed. Maybe you are meant to be BukolaItalumhe, and in the process of writing Bukola, they omitted you. You might not get the code. So it's advisable for you to actually be sure of what email was used. I'm stressing it because you cannot even do anything without starting with that. So make sure your email is confirmed okay, because a code is going to be sent there. As a student, if you want to pay your school fees, you will need this electronic form A. Remember that before it used to be physical, that you can walk into the bank and you fill the form, but now everything is online and you have to go in through the portal, which is the trade monitoring system. And if you are paying school fees, these are the forms you need: your valid international passport, your offer letter, whether you have a conditional offer or unconditional offer and you want to pay maybe part of the school fees, then you need that form. You need to also provide your BSc certificate if you are coming in for a master's. If you are a student and you're already married and your name, your BSc certificate is different from your name right now, then you might need to provide your marriage certificate and some change of name details. Some banks will also ask you to provide the NYC certificate, so you should also get that handy. Then you should also try and get your school invoice. This invoice will have the school payment details, that is the school account number, the school phone number, the school amount you are meant to pay. This invoice contains it, so you should also get that handy. Then if you are going for upkeep, you should also provide almost the same thing you provided for your school fees payment, but this time around you might need to attach a status letter. That one you will receive it from your school. As a student, you are entitled to collect this upkeep allowance, because if you remember when you did your proof of fund, you already told the UK government that you can take yourself for at least 9 months. There was an amount that was specified for you to show in your account for 28 days. That maintenance fee, if you are within London, you told them that you can pay £1,334 monthly. That is, you have £1,334 in your account monthly times 9. While if you are outside London, you said you have £1,023 monthly. And if you have a dependent within London, you say you have £845 for them, while outside London you say you have £680 for them. So that amount is what you can actually collect as an upkeep money every month. What are the forms you need to collect upkeep allowance? One of the forms you need is still your offer letter, but this time around, if you have paid school fees, you might have to attach your receipt, the school fees receipt. Then you will also attach a letter from school that shows your maintenance fee. Some school will just give you a status letter, then you are fine. Please confirm from the bank you are using to be sure of how much you can collect. Then if you want to apply for your personal traveling allowance as a student, or even if you are not a student, you must have your ticket booking. Attach your ticket booking, attach your visa page, attach your international passport. And if you have been coming to and from UK, you must have a BLP. Attach those ones and attach everything attachable. That's what I used to tell people. Just attach even what they there's no harm in attaching, so they won't be rejecting your work. Is the process actually go from like somebody would review it first, from then it will go to the approval, somebody will approve it. After it's going to the approval, it will go to disbursement team, and if it is approved, you'll be paid. It might take a long time. Sometimes some banks will take 1 week, sometimes banks will take 1 month, yes, and some banks will even take more than 1 month. So be ready for this process. So if you're a student, I will always advise, make sure you start early and confirm from the bank you want to use. I will show you all the details in full. You log into the trade monitoring system and you click on register now down below. Because you're an individual, you will click on individual, then it will bring out bank verification number. You will insert your 11-digit BVN number so as to proceed to the next level. I'm using an example of a BVN number that the email has not yet been attached to it, so you can see the error message you will get immediately. You put a BVN that email is not yet attached. Now you put the BVN number, then you click continue. Immediately it's going to give you a response that BVN found but without an email address. Kindly refer to your bank. So you need to get in touch to your bank to confirm it. Now I'm going to use another BVN that is correct. Immediately I put the BVN, an OTP will be sent to the email address. So that email address that is attached to the BVN, to get the OTP, you will write it out and you click continue. Then you create a password and confirm the password. Then they will send a mail to you, verify the email. So if you're logging in for the first time, you put in your details and you get that OTP immediately, and it will bring out your BVN details. Then you might not be able to edit anything. You can only edit address. So check out. Then the next thing is to go to Form A and click on create. Then if you click on create, if you are doing school fees or maintenance fee, you click on education fees. Then the type of service is education services. Then the transaction purpose will be if it is maintenance or upkeep, you click it. If it is your master's school fees you are paying, you click postgraduate studies. If it is undergraduate, you click undergraduate studies. So whatever pertains to you, you click it. Then it's also as in valid for forex, you click say yes, it's valid. Then you fill in all your beneficiary details. It will ask for student details, so you put your student details. Then this part will ask for the person that is going to receive the money. So if you are paying to your school, you put your school detail. This is all, they are the one that will receive the money on your behalf. If it is for hall, then whatever the school is, just put their details therein. Then it's asking which currency you are paying in pound sterling. Then let's assume you are paying 2,000. Then to ask that what payment mode it should be. If you are paying to school, it should be in telex so that you can have a telex copy. Then the account number, the never account number you want them to debit, you will include it. Then which bank is the account number, you include it, and you choose a branch. Then this part, they will only give you 2 options, but you can go up and add more attachments, so you can attach as much things you want to attach. I listed them so you can attach. Immediately you attach, you preview, then you confirm yes. I didn't go far because I'm not trying to do anyone. I just did this for example. So let's assume you want to do personal travel allowance, PTA. It's the same process. You click on how much, which one are you collecting, US dollar. Then you put in your international passport details, the destination country, you put in everything. But for this part, immediately you are putting dollar, they will tell you 4,000 is the highest you can do. If you are putting pounds, they will tell you 3,002 is the highest you can do. So you choose the country of destination. You just fill the parts, fill your airline, fill your air ticket number, fill everything possible. Then you move to next. Then this part is saying what's the payment mode. Because you are doing PTA would be cash because you collect the money in the bank, you are traveling. Then you put the Naira details, they will debit, then you attach all the attachable. Make sure you check very well, preview it, then you click on yes and you attest. After this place is meant to be attestation, then that they should debit you, then you are fine. That is all. Thank you. If you have watched this end, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, share this video to your friends. Some other people need to pay school fees and they don't even know how to go about it. Please share the video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.